Hello, Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons. Welcome to your 2020 reading. Keep in mind, when you view it is when you're meant to see it. It does not matter the time of year. Keeping that in mind, check out my 2019 Sun Moon readings that are in my playlist. We're still in 2019. See if they rang true for you. If this resonates, of course, consider a personal reading. My email is below. Just send me an email and we can go ahead and set that up. I'm doing these in the order of requests in the comments, so be sure to post up your requests and I'll add you to the queue. First portion of this reading, I'll go over the behavioral traits of your Sun-Moon combination. Then I'll lay out the main cards. We'll take a quick look at your 2020. The second portion of this reading will be the link below to the video reading, where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. I'll be dividing the year up into 4 separate quadrants, okay? So let's go over what's going on with your combination. First thing, I'm getting energy. Lots of energy for you guys with an Aries Gemini combination. Trust me, when you guys enter a room, people feel your presence. It's like static electricity. You're super, super talkative. Your movements are really kind of rapid and nonstop. So a lot of you might talk with your hands. When something comes into your mind, boom, you talk about it. And really enthusiastically too. Whenever you talk or communicate, you have a lot of enthusiasm that kind of goes behind it. You do think that you guys are always right, and this kind of like authority sort of complex comes along with this. You are, again, great, superior at communication. When it comes to your Aries side, drive, very driven, very quick, okay? You're a very fast acting person, and you have a lot of motivation, and you put that to work for yourself. Very free individual, very unique individual. It's so funny because I was actually filling out a form. We're describing my daughter. And that is how I kind of like talked about her. It just made me think of it because I just came from an open house. Okay. A lot of answers or solutions, they're really easy for you. You have a very like steady mind. You're very good at kind of, when it comes to your mind, you're good at figuring things out. Let's see what else. Yeah, people have a hard time keeping up with you because sometimes you tire people out. That's not necessarily a bad thing. Be careful that your jokes and that your sense of humor doesn't kind of dig at people or poke at people. Sometimes it might. And then then other people kind of get this assessment that you can be like, you're overly aggressive. Okay, so no pokes, no digs on people. I mean, even though you think it's a joke, it might not be a joke to other people. Try not to take over the conversation too much. You know, have some pause, try to listen to other people, try to give other people a chance to talk in social situations. Relax a little bit, okay? And, you know, try not to be so stubborn at times. You guys can be obstinate occasionally. Everyone loves you. You guys are super popular. And one of the reasons why is because you know everything and you're super duper confident, okay? They respect you. They always look up to you. The only thing you don't like is not being appreciated or people just ignoring you, because you definitely like attention, and that's pretty much the only time that you'll kind of sulk is when you don't get that attention or you don't get appreciated. You can be edgy and nervous, okay? You need to figure out how you can kind of release your energy. So, you know, I don't know if that's working out or working out is a great way to release energy, or just like in activities that kind of do that. What else? So everything around you, you just grasp things really quickly, you grasp concepts really quickly. You really need, when it comes to a mate, you need somebody that can keep up with you, for one. Someone who is very tolerant, somebody who adapts to rapidly changing situations easily, and someone who will appreciate you for who you are. And someone who's going to listen to those ideas that you're always kind of spitting out. You have a habit of letting somebody know what you think about them, because you have an ability to figure out what they're about. Sometimes you can off-put people. You're off-putting to people because sometimes you cut right to the chase, okay? You don't kind of sugarcoat things or anything like that. You have something to say and communicate it, boom, it comes right out. You might want to keep some things to yourself. Not everything needs to be said to people. And what else? Work. is a great way for you to channel your energy, stay busy, because you're really inventive, you have really original ideas. So you can channel all of that into work or career that is suited to you. There's hardly anything you're not good at, because you're really busy. You stay busy. Again, we're going back to the energy thing, and this combination has a propensity to go into, when it comes to professions, anything where you investigate things, anything where you engineer things. Some of you might end up being scientists, some of you might end up being lawyers. So great combination for that. Okay, so let's get to your reading for 2020. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, your insight for Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons for 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know? Any messages that you have that can help Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons reach your higher ground, become closer to the divine in the year 2020 would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, can you please show me what Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons can expect for January, February, March? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. April, May, June. Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons. Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons. April, May, June. Ten of Pentacles in reversed. July, August, September. Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons. Death card in the upright. October, November, December. Aries, Sun, Gemini, Moons. Seven of Wands. Okay, you have a tough year coming ahead of you. I'm not going to lie about that. But I do see a point of the year where you decide to actually change things and have a total rebirth and leave the first half of the year behind you. So I feel like in January, February, March, and in April, May, June, you're going to have financial difficulties. That's the first thing that I got. Being financially dependent on somebody, needing loans, maybe relying on family members in order to help you out in regards to money matters. You might be living with family, for a little while so that you can manage things. But the first half of the year, I'm not going to lie, January to June, I'm kind of seeing difficulties in the finance department and practical department. As you move on to July, August, September with the Death card, which is this card of Scorpio, if that resonates, I feel as though you get an opportunity to do a do-over, okay? So to get out of this situation the first half of the year, you're kind of leaving this behind you and you're deciding it's time for a major ending. I need to stop doing what I've been doing. I need to break from, whatever's been going on here. Either you're ending a project, a career, you're breaking from the family that's been supporting you, or what have you, and deciding to go at it alone and just have a rebirth. But I'm concerned because in October, November, December, I see that the challenges are really overwhelming out there. So I feel like you all are leaving the nest or deciding to fly on your own, making a conscious effort to do so, have a fresh start. But I sort of feel like when you leave the nest, you're going to encounter situations where it's just a lot to take on and you don't necessarily know that you're going to be able to take it on. Sometimes the Seven of Wands is just, a lot of things coming at you and you having an inability to keep them away. It can be people criticizing you for what you're doing, judging you for what you're doing. Some of you with the Seven of Wands in reverse will actually feel like, backing down from your decision to actually start over. So a little bit concerned about this reading for 2020. I mean, they can't be all unicorns and fairies. So click on the Vimeo link below. It'll take you where I'll have a deeper interpretation of the cards with clarifiers. If you need a personal reading in regards to this, just send me an email. We can go ahead and set this up. Otherwise, I am on Facebook. I'm on Insta. If you want to check me out on there, you can also ask me one question on the Instant Go app, which is currently $4.98, and I'll turn it in 24 hours. And then I think that's it. Otherwise, good luck to you all. Bye from Veronica Garnett.